So you off today and tomorrow? Boy, that ain't bad. Shoot, boy. Take them 2 days, boy. Take them 2 days. Keep them 2 days. Oh, so I gotta let Rob know I can change the playbook. But when I was playing the road to the CF, what is the CTF, CFT? They won't let you change it, bro. In order to be able to change it. Oh, that's why. See, I'm low ranked. I'm like, man, I'm trying to play with, and they're making me play with that damn sorry team, man.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history.
Let's go then. Let's go then. Let's go then.
Than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932
Nah.
set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial.
Nah, I'm finna take my talent somewhere else. I got Miami, Clemson, Aggie Pride, you know them. And I'm picking one more team. I gotta figure out who I want to run with. Too many teams, not just to have one. You know, I got to have me a bottom feeder team.
The Hurricanes ready to kick it away first.
Let's go. Let's go. We're putting it all the way back there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's go.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. On the throw. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You played Wood yet?
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense.
Yeah, that was open, bro. And you know what I learned on this game? But you got to be planted before you throw that ball, bro. Unless he got to be a hell of a star back there. See what we got.
It's a laser and maybe no chance for a return.
It's all right. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 7 o'clock. This is what time the murder taking place. We got a time and place. 7 o'clock.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Finds a little space. Makes it past the marker. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the cage.
Let's go.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open.
Got a bounce.
He's finally
got a bounce.
But not before a huge
got a bounce.
game.
That is why you have to contain this guy. If you let him get out,
don't start what? You know what?
Waiting to happen. happen. And after that big gainer, I'd like to see how this defensive coordinator is going to try to get after him as the game goes on, because a play like that can make you rethink your entire game plan.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He fumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
Hey, he thought got in there. Hold up.
Execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Oh, yeah, keep him in the end zone. Keep him in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And some room to work.
Good hit, boy.
These little gains
Good hit. Get in there.
Gets it up to the 34.
Get in there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, I missed it.
Really nice
I
pass
missed
there.
it.
You know the expectations of USC every year are sky high.
I
Not just to win the
missed it.
conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them.
And the Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air on first down.
I'll give it to you.
Incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver
No.
ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running to the left. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll try it again. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Mensa. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
I should have held on to it.
This ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver.
Don't worry about it, man. So you get it back. Come on, man. So you get it back.
And that leads to the interception.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Bringing the heat. They've got the screen set up. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Lucky you got that block right there. Only thing to say.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Jordan.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
'29 supposed to have hit him.
Picked up 5
'29,
on that
come on now.
play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Mayava. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Ready, go. On the ground, it's Jordan.
Come here.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Come here. That nigga broke their tackle. That's what's up.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several
that was a loss.
back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
From the gun. Here comes the heat. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
What you mean?
Well, he tried
what you mean?
Good that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he
I know how to disguise it. I know how to disguise it.
Down close in the red zone.
That's what I want you to think.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
That's what I want you to think.
Down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. There's a penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground because there's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Marches ahead. Just hammer it with his running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So they picked up 32 yards on the drive.
You got to pull out every head trick you got.
Run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
How about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a
Oh, we ain't worrying about that. We ain't worrying about none of that. None of that.
And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the middle.
Oh, they gave it right to him.
In a first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return.
Oh, that's all we had to do was get him right there. Mensah threw 2 of them.
Game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We know what we got to do. Let's get it.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We're at the
we got to do.
It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play action fake. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Oh!
And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. He's knocked down the...
I love they try to throw it over his head, bro.
And it's just a bad decision.
Don't worry about it. My defense got to get it back from me.
The pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into
That's not on him. That's on me.
If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
Yeah, right. I'm finna get it back right here. I'm playing uncharacteristically. That's me. That's that. I'm playing out of sync.
They take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Caught by Williams on the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, you gotta love when your offenses start to get to this point and they see coverages. They understand cover 2. Cornerback wants to sit in the flats. Safety in the middle of the field. Where's the hole? How can I exploit it? Nice job, receiver, running straight down the sidelines, and the timing of the ball right between the corner and the safety. That's really good execution by this offense.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Defense comes up with a huge stop and maybe forcing them into a field goal attempt. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Yeah, you got to get something off of it. You got to.
Kickers don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
Okay,
return.
we're gonna see.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Got a little space. Breaks the tackle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
He fires one deep down the right side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And it's just nice, man, to have a big tight end that can work the middle of the field. Like, I can throw it over linebackers' heads, and he's big enough to really be a target before it gets to the safeties. And they run these post patterns, man, and when you throw them on time, they're extremely hard to stop.
Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Fires toward the end zone. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
I took a chance. I took a chance.
He goes out of bounds. No time remaining on the
I ain't worrying about that one. I took a chance on that one. You knew it was going to be a pass anyway. That's the only reason why you got that one. No, I ain't got a pass. I ain't got a pass.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
What a run by their tailback, and simply one of the best in the entire country, and his ability to make people miss is the reason why, guys. That's one thing that's just not coachable. You have it or you don't. That was something they identified in him when they were recruiting him to come play in this offense, and now it's come to fruition.
Makes the grab in their space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And man, I want to see
I
want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Throwing, Mensa. Got it in the middle. It's Lofton. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Just ran him over. He smashes his way through again.
Go, nigga.
But he carries it all
this nigga, man.
7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Get out of here, man.
When you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I ain't worried about it.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long.
I am not worried about it.
Success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there.
You're not worried about it. We gonna get in there. We gonna get in there one way or another, nigga.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Tries it on the sneak. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense.
I don't understand this quarterback sneak thing, bro. That's crazy.
One more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to.
I don't understand that quarterback sneak. Like, I put it in the green, but my man didn't even grind to go get the yard.
They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking for space. It's Jordan. There's a little room there. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And what a run. When you're an offensive coordinator, you're backed up, you're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down. Turning it on! And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Defensive end, that's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
Mensa. Quick strike complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly.
We ain't worried about it.
Holes, nowhere to run.
They'll run it left.
We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. We all stars over here. We all stars over here.
And at first you don't succeed. You try
one sound, one face.
Back to him, man. They tried to be physical on first down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needed to run through.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Miller.
Try his luck.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Makes the catch. It's Bowman. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Uncorks one to the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this offense.
Nigga couldn't get off the block. That's bull crap.
And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception. But they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Moving out to the right. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The pull and throw off the RPO. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Could not make his way to the corner. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's Jordan. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He wants to throw it. The screen, and watch out. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
And I like what this offense did. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Going to the run. It's
missed him.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. With the run on 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
Yeah, that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
He'll pull it down and run. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, you're trailing here in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds to try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
They done took my boy out the game.
They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Here's Mensah to throw. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Breaks into the open. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Makes the catch. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field.
You got to push it. You got to push it. This where it counts.
Not your friend.
This where it counts.
Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs.
Oh, he got him.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete.
That's where it counted, too.
And not a surprise, man. The biggest moment in the game on fourth down, gotta have it. They go back to the quarterback's legs. And the defense was absolutely not surprised. Been there, done that, bought the T-shirt and hat. They saw it, they diagnosed it, they came downhill, and they got him on the ground for the big fourth down stop.
And I think you have to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff communicating to all 11 guys on defense what they knew was going to happen. They made it very, very clear. It looked like the defense was expecting that. So a great job by them all being on the same page, and they were able to go out, play confidently,
we beat ourselves.
play fast, get him to the ground, and now they're going to walk out of here with the win.
I know what I did wrong with the interception.
Sure ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
Physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
I love the awareness by the defense there. Third and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass. But up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up fourth and long.
Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it.
This nigga barely pulled out. Barely. 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 Barely pulled out. They took my boy out. Huh? That ain't it. There was an interception. It was the second quarter interception that kept you in the game. That's it. Because you did nothing in the third nor the fourth. Nothing. You didn't do nothing in the first. That was my mistakes. Come on, let's get a nut. You got nothing? Let's get a nut. Let's get a nut. I'm coming back with my boy. You know what? I'll switch it over. I'll switch it over with another team. Miami, my boys. I'll go with another team. Let's see. Told you, Clemson, Miami, Texas A&M, and I got one more squad. That's it. Texas A&M, baby. It don't matter. Put us in whatever you want to put us in. Back of our jerseys, we roll warriors, nigga. I don't care nothing about that. Put us in wherever you want to. Wherever you want to, nigga. Yeah, I know, right? Playing some adversity. Let's get it. I know I have to build some right here, bro. I'm gonna eat me a chicken, man. I'm hungry, bro. You still work at that same place, LA? What's the place you working with for? You like it better up there? Well, I feel you. It's more opportunity, like for advancement, like where you at. That's good though. I mean, DC in the airport, man, is something to see every day. Like you can walk around or do whatever. Like when you off, huh? I know. That's what's up, bro. And then it be opportunities too. You'll hear about a job opening, shoot, you go fill out for it. You know what I'm saying? That's the key benefit right there, boy. You right there in the right place.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
I'm telling you, they got the weather looking for real, don't it?
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage.
All right, let me see what these boys gonna bring.
Stop short of the 25.
What y'all gonna bring?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It Smothers. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And this is going to bring that play. And, this is just the opening drive, but we're going to hear his name a lot. He flies all over the field, shows up in the run, shows up in the pass. Big-time playmaking linebacker that every time you turn on the tape, you see him flying around.
Motion from the wideout. Keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first
Ain't no
down.
way. Come on.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Brown. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line.
There we go.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Mm-mm.
In the backfield, it's Wingo. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Third down from the gun, Manning. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big playmaker.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Flips it out on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all
Man,
to
I went
start
the
fast,
wrong way.
but
Man,
coming
that's
out and
bad.
executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Let's get it.
And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
Let's get it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the
This nigga.
line on the return.
Look at this.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Got enough for the first.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
At the 28-yard line.
There's a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy too.
Come on, you.
He's not just good.
Yeah, okay.
The ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back, and that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defense.
I'm gonna pull that white boy up out of there. He cocking it back too slow.
Right over their head, and you can tell just a little bit off. The defense
too slow. I need him to be a little faster than that.
Before he can really get his bearings and throw the screen.
To the air on second down. Over the middle, complete to Wesco. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback.
Let's go. We all right. We all right.
Nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Boy, they had a
I can't. My man ain't staying on their feet. It's all right. We all right. We all right. That's how I always start. We're a second half team. I don't know. If you can 21 me out, let's see.
They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second.
He got a hell of a block on that end over there, though. I ain't even gonna lie. On the other end over there where I was coming, the dude blocked me. He knocked him on. He pancaked me.
With bad intentions. Nice play there.
Throwing Manning. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
QB, excellent location.
That rain, I think that rain slows them down too. Like,
if you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So
that's one thing I think they put in the game this year. Like the weather, you're gonna see it. You'll see the difference in how your man moves.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Plays that one perfectly.
LA, you know somebody want to buy some rims?
On the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out.
I got some 24. I got them 24s for sale. With brand new tires.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Working on the right.
He's still in there like a soldier. He's still in there like a soldier.
Pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully That's what really allowed that play to work.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, ow!
And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Just a great
they not holding no blocks. No, it ain't that. He just slow with the thing.
Really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots.
You
read
kick.
the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff. And a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Yeah.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Rain stop, huh? It will stop on your possession.
Manning. Pressure coming. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception.
Well, the safety did a great job staying back in that cover 2 look. He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the quarterback's eyes, and he knows where he's going with it. He was able to make a jump on the ball and end up picking it off.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Stepping to the right. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Going to the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to change this route. He's inside the... Got some room.
Let's go.
To the goal line.
Let's go.
He's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Go.
Well, on that run, he shows
Give
you
me the
why
lights.
he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to.
We stayed in there. That's all we did. We stayed in there.
But he is that guy that can break the game wide open.
That's all we did. We stayed in there.
Yeah, and then once you start giving
That's all we did.
You create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Arch Madness. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's got him. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game. And we're here late in the second quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
Oh, he's man.
And good
Turn around and go get that.
Just a short game.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy.
Oh my God, the blocking! Come on. Ain't nothing like Miami, bro. I'll tell you the truth.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead.
Ain't nothing like Miami, man. We look, man.
Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
You know where I'm going?
Find some fresh air. Turning it on.
You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going, then.
After a 6-yard gain. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll run the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Clemson calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout.
Yeah, you saw it.
And they won't
you saw it.
Stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Davidson. Inside the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Tigers will hustle to the line. He's looking to throw. Touchdown Tigers!
Let's go.
Fired in from the red zone for
Let's go.
Score.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together,
Stop.
Score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point.
Let's go.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To throw, Manning. Oh, they're after him. Throwing on the run. Goes high to pull it in.
Oh, that's bullshit, man. I was in front of you. I don't even know how you got the ball.
Keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket.
Let me see this again. So they show it.
But you knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger
Yeah, there it is. Let me see. Look, bro. Oh, you was in front of me. Oh, you was in front of me. I got my.
Now you got to cover longer in the back end.
This nigga was in front of me.
He comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Firing to the right, complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Oh, my God.
Broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Here comes the Texas offense. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Pocket breaking down. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Arch is going to throw for it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Smothers. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here we go. Ready? Wide, 3. Tight end now in motion. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
that's what you think.
Miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Off play action. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's open on the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Davidson.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And
the ball, man.
Knock him down back at the 45.
Offensive linemen are
God almighty, throw the ball. He's right there.
You can see defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. You can't make the play on the
This is the shit I'm talking.
They were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
No, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Man, this dude, this corner right here, be putting it back there. Like the other guy couldn't get it back there.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both are trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Manning to throw. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards.
Go.
Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He wants to go deep. Upstairs to make the catch. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage.
Like, that's bullshit, bro. Like, my man ain't jumping. What happened? LA. What happened? Yeah, what the world? Wait a minute. Oh, because the time up. Now it's time to purchase the now it's time to download the game. Yeah, like the free trial. Yeah, that's what I'm playing on. No, no, I got the real game. It's just that I was able to play it like the game when did this game come out? It ain't out yet, is it? Yeah, yeah, that was the free trial. Yeah, that's what I was playing it on. Cause now it said that my free trial was yeah. See, it said your game trial has ended. 0 hours, 0 minutes. And it said select to purchase the full game to continue playing your progress of save data. All right. Yeah, like I got it right. That's crazy. It just yeah. Like hold on, boom. Okay, I got that. Boom. I got the bundle. Confirm purchase. Email your receipt. Okay, play.
And it's an explosive play for the offense.
I think it let me back in. No. All right, let me see. Now send it. Hold on. Now send it to me. That's crazy, bro. The free trial thing was up. You know what I'm talking about? When they let you pay the free trial when you purchase it. That's what I was playing on cause until now I can download the game. Like you ain't got the huh? I know, bro, and I didn't. I kept doing a free trial. That's crazy, bro. Ain't it? I didn't even know. That's crazy, but you know what I mean though. When they keep like, did he do you like that too? Where you had to when it was over with. See, I did the free trial. That's crazy work. Go get them then. Go get them then. I'm coming back with it. I'm coming back with it. I ain't playing no games with you. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, whatever. I run up the gut. I run up the gut. I know how to keep you balanced. I wonder too if they just gonna get the game. He be stuck on that dang on 2K with that one man. Nigga need to make another bill. Did y'all play with him? Is he off today? Did he say? I be telling him to get other games, man. He be want to stay on that damn 2K. That 2K get boring sometimes, bro. You get tired of playing the same niggas all the time.
But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head to head where one team will try to make a resonating statement.
Man, you mean tell me all this time I could have been playing the real? I've been playing because every time they came on and say, "Do I want to continue playing the free trial?" I go to the thing. They kept asking, "Did I want to go load the game up?" I never did. I thought it would have cut my pre-trial off and then let me. I would have had to wait.
Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he believes this stadium.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that, bro.
This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Oh man. You know, every time we step on the field, they got to go get their best. They got to go get their number one. They know it. Come on.
The cage ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Headed outside, it's Jackson. Gets it across.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hurt him. We're gonna hurt him.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Hurt him.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's Sayin to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Good timing on the quick out.
That's right. Concussion protocol.
Keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Concussion protocol.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the
all that shit you were doing
to
as old.
determine who he wants to throw
Same
to.
old play
Instead of
you.
letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Throwing, Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive.
That's a cheat code. That's a cheat code. That nigga's a straight cheat code. You got the game plan for him. There's no other way.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
Man,
they got that boy running that rock, boy.
Type of running backs. Guys that run angry, that break tackles. Even when nothing's there, Jesse, they're still going to get me positive yards. Give me that guy all day long.
And these were my favorite types of defense.
Oh, my God. He underthrown that much? Look who he threw the ball. He threw it to him.
Getting jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Man, let me see. This nigga trying to 21 me out. Look.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0
Look at the blocking.
Breaks into the open.
Look at the blocking, bro. Look at the blocking, bro.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance,
look at the block. Look at the keeper. I don't think they're gonna show it.
Take a shot looking for the home run
Look at the block. No, they ain't show the block. No, they didn't. No, that wasn't the block. It was one that sprung there.
But it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy when you force that
Number
turnover.
one.
Everybody goes bananas. The sidelines going nuts. You get a little bit of extra
Might
juice,
be.
and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job.
Yeah, Ohio State is a straight cheat code, boy. Ain't no way. That's the team you play against when you play against them YouTubers. Y'all can't stop it though. Y'all can't stop it though. So he get around that corner, it's over.
You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to
honor
honor
it.
it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Going right back at it.
Running into the open
Right back at it. We got some blockers too.
It's a running room.
We got some blockers too.
30. Running inside the 20.
We got some blockers too.
Hurricane. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Nothing but a vapor
We ain't
trail
doing
left
nothing.
behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays,
Yeah.
keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. I'm going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he puts through the extra point.
He pancake block too. Get him off of him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Using the quick game. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Again, it's Sayin. Under fire. Upstairs he's got it. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game and they've been aggressive. They've
That was
already scored a
bull crap.
touchdown. And here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have
He
got
didn't
to
go up
find
there
a
and
way
go
to
get
slow
the
this
ball.
quarterback down.
He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Sayin into the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown,
And this offense right
Man,
now,
that's
they're
weak.
doing some damage
That's
through
weak.
the
We
air.
scored
That's
ahead
their
there.
second
That's weak.
passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were
That's
going to
weak.
have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Oh, I'm gonna get to it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start
I'ma
this
get 'em.
drive at their own 25.
I'm gonna get on you. Hey, I'm gonna get him. Watch.
They'll put
I'm
this
gonna
one in
figure
play
it
for a
out.
Snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play.
Look, you can't stop this. You can't stop
Finding
this.
open areas. Picks up
You
the
can't
first
stop
down.
this.
Open field on
You can't stop them. You can't stop this.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What's wrong with these niggas, man?
Huge run from the back for 6.
What's wrong with this nigga,
nice
man?
to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy.
What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Hand it to that guy, he makes a big play.
You can't stop me.
And with the extra point, they're down at
One mistake over there, you in trouble.
That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he's going to bring it out.
Bring it out, dude.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I know what I got to do. Let's do this. We ain't worrying about that. That's over with. That's over with. That's over with. Let's go.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
That's over with.
Say it. Open on the left side is Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You can tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job.
That nigga ain't did that.
Sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
We ain't worrying about that.
Well, guys, Ohio
We ain't
State
worrying about
has
that.
the lead here. As we look at the stats of what has been an offensive showcase so far. If you like offense, this second quarter is probably going to be a game for you. First play of the period, first down here.
He probably won't touch it. He won't score again.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Bringing the heat.
He ain't gonna score again.
Great pressure by this defense.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns.
You know how to take that away now.
Uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Sayin to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. The quick out. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Let's go.
Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. Gonna let it fly. Has it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He did that. He get my defender behind.
And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Throw it, say it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I ain't worried about that.
And the extra point is
Your
good.
defense, watch. You don't see why. You don't give it to me.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
You roll one. Let's show you this.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that 1st down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
He dropped it.
Right through his hands, and it'll be
oh my God.
After the rare drop.
Oh my God. That was a good throw. He dropped.
That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier.
Boy.
Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Say it. Right on the money. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught by Smith. Turns it on in midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And he's been unstoppable. Like, I don't know what the defense expects, but they haven't had any answers for me. He's over 200 yards on the day now. They've thrown it to him short. They've thrown it to him deep. He catches the ball when it comes near him and just continues to make plays. If I'm this defense, I'm...
Unleashes one deep.
Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Tell you that shit get old.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover
one. That shit get old.
Him and the wide out, and he ends up winning.
Gotta find something else to do.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lofton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nah, I know I'm going with mine.
With a fresh set of downs.
I know I'm going with mine.
Throwing, Mensah. Buys a little time with his feet. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I know I'm going with mine.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in this slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually...
It's all good. Let me show you what we're doing. Oh, what we're doing.
Home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My
goodness. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Say it.
Ooh, down had it. Down had it.
It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Fires to the big fella.
Yeah, and he's been
wanted to get to the out. Didn't get to the out.
Yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now 300 yards. I don't know, Palmer. 300 nowadays. That's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun on third down, say it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He rifles one deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to...
Man, you got this, and I'm going to go eat, bro. You got this. I'm going to forfeit this one.
It's fourth down.
I love the defensive mentality.